Yeah. So you must be knowing, whenever you speak across yourself, it's a communication. Whatever you are talking, whatever we have talked so far, nothing happens without communication. And anywhere in the industry, wherever you go, technology and the communication technology is a must. And today we'll talk about whatever I say. Believe me, whenever you go for the interview, you will be asked this question. So please listen to me and I will prepare you for the 5G and 6G world. Okay? Advancement in wireless communication, technology and use cases. Today's agenda is that we'll talk about 5G, we'll talk about 5G diversity use cases, we'll talk about what's the technology behind 5G and towards the 6G. So, you be prepared, please learn, listen to this thing. No question will be asked beyond this. Now if you see that a journey of 1G to 5G in 1980s, the 1G system came and it is primarily analog system. And this technology has not come to our country. We started with 2G mobile system. And that already, some of you must have got the flavor. But with the 2G, it was a purely voice and short message services and later on some low-speed data communication. Then we got 3G and with the 3G, what happened? We got slightly better data communication system. And during COVID, India will launch 4G and pre-COVID of course. With 4G, we got a huge, the throughput, and then we got 5G because customers were asking in market. So you are asking for more data. But is it only the data? Answer is big no. We are talking much beyond the high-speed data. Please listen. That you see that in the 3G, if you are done a movie like 3D, it will take about 12 minutes. In 4G, it will be in terms of minutes. And in 5G, it will be in terms of seconds. In 5G, if you see the diversity of the systems, it is just like it's a triangle. And the three vertices are giving the different type of services. First is the enhanced or extreme mobile broadband, EMBB, which gives the data throughput of about 20 gigabit or 10 gigabit speed. And 100 megabit data is ensured everywhere. But are you satisfied with that? People told no, because so far as the communication was between person to person. Now it will be the device to device communication, and that has translated to IoT or Internet of Things. And for that, massive machine type communication MMTC gives you for communication among the different devices automatically without any intervention of the human being. And third is the ultra reliable low latency communication. For example, driverless car, drones, robotic communication, robotic surgeries and all. So those are the applications. With give the example of enhanced mobile broadband, where you are getting the high-speed data and you can get the holographic projection. Means I am sitting somewhere else and I am just appearing this way. In the India Mobile Congress 2022, our Honorable Prime Minister inaugurated the services where the holographic projection was made. And you will get the tactile internet. Means you must have seen the film Fish, where somebody is touching the system, right? So if you touch the system, you will get touch and feel on the other side of the things, whatever might be. And you must be getting nowadays some kind of devices from Jio, Airtel, everybody, which gives you the complete Wi-Fi system in your residence areas. Then you will be getting a huge kind of, the interoperability services, or the services which has been so far has been told. For example, a person is having one bangle with him, and in the night he was feeling somewhat disturbance in his body. The bangle is a smart bangle. What happens that it senses all the physiological parameters, finds out the perspiration rate, heart rates and all the other things, and communicates to the somewhere else, some hospital, nursing home, wherever he has been already registered. The ambulance comes, takes him to the hospital. By the time ICU is ready, he got operated and his bill is settled from his insurance company. Please understand, this is not simply science fiction. The fiction has come to the reality. You are returning from your home, from your office after day long work, and after reaching home, you require the air condition to be switched at 23 degrees centigrade. So it senses that how far you are, automatically devices are getting on in your house, and wherever you are reaching to your house, you are getting cold temperature. So there are a lot of applications are happening like this. In the critical communication, like robotic surgery nowadays are happening, where you require the precision. The driverless car routes automatically without any human interaction. So these are the applications which are going to come in 5G. So 5G will give you the broadband communication, media everywhere. You will be getting the smart vehicles, smart transportation, and all such smart activities. You can have critical control of the remote devices and all such stuff. And you will be getting, as I told, the 10 gigabit speed and 100 megabit speed everywhere. Now in the 5G network, you will find that mostly the operators were having the 4G services. So 4G services are given by, and this is the, am I audible at the back? Okay. So this is the 4G services. Overall, you can make the 5G services. And in the 5G services, only one operator in India has rolled out this thing. We rolled out in the live stream. Nobody else. For the that is known as standalone architecture. If this question is asked in your interview, you should be able to tell confidently. Now in 5G, you are getting the different kinds of services. So one jersey is not suitable for everyone. So the entire network is sliced to take care of the different kind of services. Like say for example, YouTube requires the different kind of environment, and probably whenever you are making other social media like LinkedIn and others, they require other type of things. So they should be channelized. Probably whenever you will be working with the automated vehicle movement, so you require different requirement altogether. So your servers and others should be much nearby to the user. So that's why the network is sliced based on the user services. Now the spectrum, you cannot operate on the entire spectrum. In the 2G, 3G, 4G, there was some dedicated spectrum which are covered in these areas. In 5G in India, 3.5 gigahertz spectrum has been given. That is known as FR1 band. These questions are commonly asked in the interview. And apart from that, FR2 bands are there, which is operating on the millimeter wave. And this millimeter wave, you will be surprised to know, has been coined and it has been devised by Indian scientists sitting in India, Sir Jagadish Chandra Bose. And this millimetric wave nowadays are utilized. Please understand, when this millimeter wave was discovered, electron was not discovered. Think of his thought process. And whenever you are purchasing the handset, this will be of interesting to you. Whenever you go to the handset, to purchase handset, and they tell, okay, you take this handset, you should look into which band it supports. So it should support N77, N78 band, which is 3.5. And if you want to get FR2, which is basically has not come at this market, but it is going to come, and it will be supporting to N257 or 258 bands. So whenever you are going to purchase handset, you please ensure that your handset supports it. So with this thing, I will move towards a quick glimpse of 6G. In 6G, we have seen up to 4G and 5G. We were in the gigabit range. In 6G, you will be getting 1 terabit per second on mobile. And you will find the different kind of interaction. That interaction will be the digital world. Already the world has been created. Second world is basically the physical world. Now the physical world has been given, and there is a biological world. What are the biologies? We, human beings, plants and all other things. So all will interact each other. Now, if you see that last this one hexagon kind of thing, this was 5G EMBB, high speed. This is MMTC, IoT services. These are URLCC, where we are talking about the driverless car and all such stuff. Now then, you can understand what's their extra in 6G will get. So in 6G, the services will be the immersive communication. You are going to the metaverse world with the AR, VR and XR technology. So metaverse has to be supported by the huge bandwidth of the order of terabit per second. That will be coming by 6G. Now massive communication and all such things
capability will be getting augmented. But there are three other points. These will be asked in your interviews. What are those? First one will be integrated AI and communication, all pervasive AI. You are talking about, somebody was talking about edge computing. In the edge, the AI will be sitting with us. And entire protocol architecture, in the communication, it will be governed by artificial intelligence. So the concept of distributed AI and all pervasive AI is going to come. Next is that we are utilizing the sensors. The gun will be the days of sensors. Your handset will be sensor. Your radio station will be sensor. You are going to work in the millimetric wave and terahertz world. New band will be coming, terahertz band. And what will happen? Your handset, suppose you move, it will point out what's your XYZ location, what's your velocity, and what's your aperture angle. With that, it will find out where you are standing. And that means this network is going to become itself the network of sensors. So understand the beauty of that. And last but not the least, we require ubiquitous coverage. Lot of the places, seas, oceans are uncovered. And we want to give coverage. Normal terrestrial links cannot give that coverage. So we require non-terrestrial coverage. In the non-terrestrial coverage, you will find that we will having the unattended aerial vehicle, high altitude platform system, geo satellites that you must have learned, neo satellites, geo satellites. Now these satellites or the drones will be giving a huge amount of coverage. At this moment, 9,000 satellites are working. Believe me, it's insufficient. By 2050, the number of satellites will be of the order of 75,000. And the communication across the satellites will be by 6G communication terahertz. And it will be the different kind of, the optical fiber communication, which will be happening via radio. So that kind of technology is going to come. You will find the VLC technology, visible light communication technology. So you see that your area will be very, very bright once you will be coming to this thing, because you are coming with the power of IT, power of computer science, power of the instrumentation and communication bunched together. It will be the 6G communication. And in the 6G communication, if you see that all the satellites will interact with each other, they will talk to the landline communication, and you will be surprised to know, it is not written in the books, you will be surprised to know across the seas and all, the marine radios will be there down the sea water. And that will be giving you the communication all across the globe, whether it is satellite, whether it is high altitude transport system, whether it is unattended aerial vehicle, anything else. So you will be getting through ubiquitous communication. So that means wherever you go, network. And you see the 5G to 6G, there will be a huge leap. India cannot fall behind. So 2023, the 6G vision document was published and I was there at the time when it was published. 6G vision document, Government of India is very serious, and all IITs and the task force are part of that. IITs, ITI, CDOT,
and different technology partners have come forward, and they are going to make it. So with this thing, thank you very much. Any question or no question? Either you have understood everything or you didn't understand. Okay. So best of luck. I wish your success in future. Thank you very much. We are all are here. Whenever you are required, we'll be appearing to you. Thank you very much.